Welcome back, beautiful beings. It's been a while. I hope everyone is well and good. I've been gluing all these pictures to paper bags, okay? Some of them I just glued to cardstock to make cards with. But in this video, I'm going to show you, after you glue them to a paper bag or whatever you want to use, how to put them on an envelope and make pockets with them. Like so, okay? So you can use them in your journals and signatures for a flip open pocket. So you have a pocket there and you flip it and you'll have a pocket here. Okay? So if you have picture pages, or these are 5.5 by 4 inch, and you have envelopes, and it doesn't matter what size, because you could put it in the middle, you could put it on the right, left, whatever, on the bottom, top, whatever you want to do. And you have lace and trim, a ribbon, bling, pearl wrap, whatever you have. Gather all your stuff and we'll make these beautiful envelope pockets, flip open pockets for our journals. So gather all your beautiful items and come craft with me. Okay, beautiful beings. To start out, I'm going to show you, I will have 2 envelopes that will be the same color, okay? And I'm going to try to remember to put the flap on one side, on the left side, and a flap on the right side. And all my cards will be glued onto something. And I think most of them are glued onto a paper bag, okay? Just to give them sturdiness, because they were like paper thin, like printer paper. That's how thin they were, okay? So I glued them to make them stiffer for a pocket. And then most of them will be trimmed off, and they'll be on the side of the flap, and I will glue it down so it's inside, so a little bit, so when you go to glue this part onto whatever you're gluing it onto, it won't interfere with it, okay? This one I glued down onto a piece of purple cardstock just for something different, okay? Kind of to challenge myself. I have ribbon, I have lace bits here, okay? And I'm going to just, and I did glue some of these together already, okay? They're just pieces of scrap that I glued together. And then I have this eyelash ribbon, okay? So we're going to get started, beautiful beings. Spring's almost over, according to the almanac. The first day of summer is June 20th. So there's that. I don't know if you guys had a lot of sunshine, but we haven't. It's been cast over, and it's really disappointing, and I'm hoping that will change. So let's all put our thoughts into the atmosphere and make it so the sun can come through fully without being clogged by the cast over. Right, see how I did that? I put it so when you tuck it, it won't hit. It's glued right there, because this is glued down here. I forgot to mention that. Okay, so that's going to be a pocket, and I didn't glue the sides, as you can see, just like that. I just glued the card down on it like that, and I ripped the edges a little bit, as you can see, and then I ripped the edges on the purple construction paper also, here and there, everywhere. All right, now I'm going to take this piece and put a little eyelash on that piece, and I'm going to lift that up because I want that to go over it. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here. I'm just using Elena's, and I really don't need that much glue. You only need a little bit of glue. And we're just going to stick that there. And again, I want to make sure it's on the construction paper, and so it don't glue down. And then I gotta remember where I had these pieces. I think that goes there, as you can see, and this goes here. So I'm going to glue this down here. Just need a little tiny bit. Right, I'm going to move that out because this part's already glued down, so it don't matter where I stick it. Just on the bottom. And I might put this piece here. Yeah, I really miss the sun. It seems like they've been spraying those chemtrails at night when we're sleeping, and then when you wake up and you see the sun, you look out the window and it's blocked, and it's really irritating. It's really irritating, especially when you want to go out and get some vitamin D, beautiful beings, because it's very important. Vitamin D is great for everything. Everything, beautiful beings. Your organs, your eyes, everything in your body. It's really good for it. Here, let's put this one this way. Put it right there that way. Make sure it's not, the glue isn't on the other part because I don't want it to glue down. Alright, these are glued. Now I'm going to take this, and this is going to be tricky because it's so thin. So I think what I'm going to do is just like stick a piece or some glue there and start with that. We'll start with that. That was probably too much, but we'll push it up into it. And then a little piece there, put some glue there. And I don't know, maybe wrap that up around maybe. Like that. And put some glue right here. Just enough to hold it down. There. Then I have this little bit left. And we're done with this one, beautiful beings. I'm just going to glue that right there. It's easy. So if you got a bunch of scraps, my goal was to make sure that I had scraps for this and bits that matched the actual picture. Okay? So this one is done. I will give you a close-up. And I love it. It's different. It's outside the box, and I wanted to do one like that. I'm going to move that over, and we're going to bring this one in. This one is not glued down because I wanted to show you. I glued them down to a paper bag. I'm not saying the right words today, beautiful beings. And then I went, you know those die cuts you have that just do the edge? I did a lot of them like that, okay? I just grabbed whatever and did the die cuts. Now this one, I'm going to glue here and here. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue along the bottom, not much so it dries faster, and then some around on the edge. I'm going to stick this right in the corner, just like that. Okay, so there's just a tiny bit away from where the envelope comes out, so it doesn't interfere with the flap that we're going to glue down into our signatures. Okay, beautiful beings? All right, now I have the pearl wrap from Floral Garden from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to glue that there. So I'm going to try to put very tiny bit of glue all the way down. Just like that. Okay. I'm just making a whole bunch of these. So when I do a journal, I can just have them ready and stick them in there. I won't be doing the back. Okay, decorate the back. I'll probably do that like when I put it in the journal, when I glue it in. And I might even just keep it plain, or maybe I could put some different kinds of washi tape, you know, in some places, but I just basically want to keep it plain so they can add what they want or write in it or whatever they want to do. Okay. Now I have this, and there's green in here. I mean, you can see it. It's here and there. Okay. But I have 2 pieces of lace because this just seemed too green to me. It was just too strong, so I'm just going to cover it with the other lace just to tone it down a little bit because it's like really bright green. So I'm going to stick that there, and then I'm going to stick this on top of it just to tone it down again. Just enough for it to stick. So now we have some green and we have pink, and that tones it down so it's not so strong. This mat right here, I got this from Hobby Lobby, and I don't remember how big it is. I think it's like 15 by 18, and I love it. The glue just wipes right off of it, and I think I paid $4 something for it, and it was rolled up in a tube, but I love it. I love it, Beautiful Bangs. Everything wipes right off of it. Okay, and then here I wanted to show you, just in case you do this, I had my finger, something stuck there, and it ripped a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to cover it up with this piece of lace, right, which is too long, so let's cut that. And I want to color this because if you can see, there's just a hint of blue in here. Okay, light blue, and I want to make this blue, but I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it because the only blue I have is Magnus blue. I hope I'm saying that right, by R-Type ink. So we're going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to not even use a dauber. Make sure I got the right side. And this piece of lace I cut off of another piece of lace, and I'm just gonna lightly dab it and see what happens. It's starting to come on. I just want to touch a blue in there. It's working. I'm going to turn it. It's putting a little blue in there. I do need to get light blue though. I do not have light blue in my stamp, in my ink collection. Can't think. There, it's a little blue. Right. I'm just doing that so it blends well. Okay. Hopefully that brings out that blue, and it does. Okay, awesome, Beautiful Bangs. I'm going to put this down here. Make sure it goes to the edge, because I want my die cut, where I die cut it to show. It seems to still be a little long, but it's right. Okay, I'll give you a close up of this. It's not quite dry, but you still get the idea. I just wanted a whole bunch of flip opens. Okay. So they'd be like this, and then you flip it open. Okay, and then you got a pocket in here. And I have some things. Oh, I wanted to show you this too with the papers. This was the same cardstock, and I just ripped it. See? I just ripped it in half. This was a die cut I cut out on construction paper, and I just glued it to the back. I did rip the picture card down and made these two. And I'll just add them as a pocket. I might put something on the back to make them a little bit more, sturdy, because they're a little flimsy. But there's an idea. If you have die cuts and you keep the die cut, what's it called? The die cut shadow. I don't know. Okay. But there's an idea for you. And if you don't have envelopes, just find something and make it a tag. I use this a lot because I have a lot, because I bought it. I think where did I buy this? I think it was from Michael's. I think I got this on clearance at Michael's. But French Mana, I don't know. But it was really cheap. And there was a lot of it. And as you can see, because it came out here, I've used a lot of it. And if you're a subscriber, you know I have. But I just used that for like a pull tab. And then you can tuck it down in whatever you want, like this. So there's another idea if you don't have envelopes. Okay. I have another idea to show you, in case you don't have envelopes. All right. This is an envelope I got in the mail. Okay. And it has this white thing on it. As you can see, I'm just covering up the address. Here, let's put something there. Let's put something there. I have some piece of paper. I have this envelope I got in the mail. The flap is right here. Okay. And I like the color green. And I'm like, I can use that. But what I want to do is I want to glue this here and here. Okay. And you can have it on the right. You can have it on the left, wherever you want it. And I want to glue this down here. So there's two pockets. So let's do that, beautiful things. Might as well do it now. Okay. Yeah, I want it on the right. So I'm just going to take Elena's. You can use whatever glue you got, beautiful things. You don't have to use Elena's. I just prefer it because it's nice and strong. And it does dry fairly quickly if you just put a little bit like that. Okay. So now I'm going to line that up, top to the bottom. Make sure it's over it. Go as far over as I can. Make sure it's even. But I just wanted to show you, if you get an envelope in the mail, you can do it with that too. I mean, it's already colored for you. Let me take this out now. It's already covered for you. I'm just going to bend this back. I might have to go around this with ink. So I'm just going to real quickly do this. Around it. I see there's green in there too. Just a green teapot. What a rose. And of course, see, that's what that does when you do the edges. I mean, it does it with these too. These do it. The daubers do it. They just seem to come off for some reason. So we'll just get rid of that. And I want to make sure it's dry, so I'm just going to do this. It's just a quicker way to do it. Right, now I want this. I'm going to bend this back. And this I just glued on to some paper that came in the mail from my brother. they're still sending him stuff. He's been crossed over forever, and they're still sending him stuff. They even send him life insurance. Beautiful babes. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I should sew this one just along the edges because I think it'd look cool. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, beautiful beings. I already added the glue. Now it's got an illusion that it's sewn on there. And hopefully that's the middle. Because I can't, oh, I moved it. Can't quite see. I think it needs to go up a little bit. Let me see. A little bit more. Thankfully that it touched down there. And that's good enough. Just gonna wipe that glue off there. Make sure I didn't get no glue under there. Push this down. Tuck that thread under there. And we're good. Okay. I'm gonna wait for it to dry a little bit. So here's this one. Just for something different. I'm just trying to think of different ways to do things that I'm getting out of my comfort zone, beautiful beings. Because I wouldn't normally do this. Okay, because this doesn't match. This doesn't really match. So I just threw a bunch of greens. This green really doesn't match either. So I just threw a bunch of greens together to make a bunch of pockets. Let me show you something. Where's that card? So we have a pocket here. And I have these just to show you. And we have a pocket here. Okay, so we got two pockets. Or you can call them belly bands. Whatever you want to call them. Okay, for two spots. Here and here. Okay. Just another idea. Okay. And then again, when I do put the flip in, I'll glue this down. And then we'll have this. But I might come down a little bit. Like, so it's easier for them to get in here. You know, just do something. But I don't know what I'm going to do to the back yet. But I might just do that and then put like a piece of scrap in here to glue it on the inside so it's stable, so it doesn't rip. But they'll have a nice huge pocket. Okay. So there's that idea. I just wanted to share these with you. I have some wallpaper. I think I have 3 different kinds. 2 are huge. And the other ones are like, the other one is smaller. Where's this other pocket? Oh, it's right here. And the other one is smaller. The other one's smaller. And I want to make journal covers out of them. And I think that's what some of these will go into. Right here is an envelope. And I'm going to put it this way, where the flap is on the left. And then this one, where the flap is on the right. So I want to have a variety. Oh, I can't do it that way because this one's already sewed. Or this one's already glued down. This one is glued down here. Okay. I only glued it here and here. And there's 2 of these, but get a better idea. Okay. Tucks, how it tucks in. And then this one, so this one's on this side. It's going to be glued down on this side on a piece of signature. In a signature. And then that has a nice deep thing, so I could probably just put some washi tape or something there. Or I could put more fabric. Flip it open. Okay. And then this one needs to be turned this way. And on this one, I just glued it to a piece of paper bag. And then I took the same colors to match them very carefully with the colors that are in there. Okay, that's all I did. And that one is shimmery, so it must be the this one. That's why it's shimmery. Brilliance, fast drying pigment, dewdrop. That's why it's shimmery. Okay, and the other one is just, what is it? I think this Distress, Ranger Distress Oxide, Mermaid Lagoon. Okay, but that's going to stick up. So this one's going to be like this, and that's going to stick up, but I'm going to decorate. I'm going to put stuff that I put in the envelope so I didn't lose it, but let's get this one done first, because this one's going to be easy. I have 2 flowers here. Okay, and I'm just going to make sure it's nice and tight, and then I'm going to take a little glue, and I'm going to bend it over as tight as I can get it. Take my scissors, cut that off, and then you can save these to attach stuff, dangles or whatever, or make more flowers with, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to add some glue to this, and this has a flower there, and that's why I want to do that. And I'm going to stick that one there. I got glue right on the tip of the flower. Where's my napkin? And then I'm going to take this one, I'm going to bend it over. I got stuff all over the table, beautiful beings. So if you see stuff flying around or sticking to my scissors, that's why. I've been working on these for a while, probably a week, just gluing them on different cardstock, because I did card ones too. You know, again, this, I've been gluing them on like different cardstock that was either scraps or new cardstock that matched it. I kept trying to pick something that would match it, and I'm going to glue that one right there. And it is a little bulky, but that's okay. This one could like attach to the front of the journal cover. Okay, so you just take this, and it could be on the back. Say here's the back part of the journal, and you could glue this on the inside, and this could be stuck on the back of the journal. Okay, or I could make a left-hand journal and put it on the front of the journal. Okay, that's probably what I'll do, make a left-hand journal, because that is a little bit bulky, as you can see, but that would look great on front of a journal cover. I mean, of course, you can put something else with it, but this would be a flip for the front of the journal, and then you could put something else off to the side. So I'll probably do that. I'll put this on a left-hand journal, and I'm going to go back and check this, and it does really, really give the illusion that this was sewed onto that. I wanted to sew, I should have sewed this too. That would have looked really nice, but I didn't. It's okay. Put some fabric or something there. All right, so let's move this to the side. We got to check everything and make sure everything is gluing down nice. And it is. But yeah. I just wanted to give you share the ideas with you, because why not? All right, this one is going to be totally different. I got 3 different fabrics here. Trim and lace. Okay. And we're going to cover this. And let's see. Where do I want this? I want this on this side. So the flap on this one, where was the flap on that one? Yep, the flap on this one's on the left, so we're good. And the flap on this one's on the right. I'm just trying to remember to do that, beautiful things. I'm going to take this one, and we're just going to put some glue right along here. And as you can see, this one's glued down to a paper bag also. Everybody's doing paper bags now, beautiful bangs. So we might as well recycle them and make them beautiful. Why not? So I'm going to go as close as I can to the edge. Oh, I did that wrong. I can't do that, beautiful bangs. I glued the wrong side because look, that's going to be a pain, isn't it? Maybe not. I don't know. Just so they can still tuck in there. I think they'll be able to. Because I didn't glue the top. Alright. I think it'll work. We'll find out when I put it in a journal. Because that's going to be glued down. So there should be no problem there at all. Whatsoever. Let's check the back. Make sure it's lined up good. It is. And see what it's going to look like on the back. This will be glued into the thing. And then you just flip it open like this. Right. I think it's fine. I kind of want to make a like a half circle punch there, but I think it'll be fine. I'm not going to overthink it, and I'm not going to worry about it. Try not to worry about anything, beautiful beings. There's too much going on in the world, and I don't want to get lost in the world. I want to get lost in being happy and bringing joy back into my life. Like when I was a kid. Remember when you're a kid? You didn't have no worries. You just went and had fun. And you're happy. Hopefully you're happy. Hopefully. I'm going to have to wash my hands after this. Alright, so that's glued down. Now I'm going to take some glue. And we're going to put some up here. Basically all over. I don't want to get it off the edge. I don't want too much because I want it to dry quickly. So we're going to take this piece. Did that glue that? I must have got glue on that, but that's not where that's going. And we're going to put it this way because of the doilies. I'm going to put it up there as high as I can. There. Over there. I want those doilies to show, but I want that line covered. There's that. Then I'm going to take this one and curve it. Is that the right side? Yes. Good, because I already had it down. I'm going to put that like that. Right there. And then this one is just going to go across there like that. So I might add some glue to this one. There you go. This one likes to curl up. And then we're going to add it up there. Can't see, so I'm going to pick it up. And voila! It's like a beautiful decorative lace and trim tab. Okay? And that's what it looks like on that side. I might decorate that side. I'm not sure when I come to it, but it'll probably interfere with the tuck. So I probably won't. Okay? So there's that idea. This should be pulled up a little bit, I think. I don't know why you can see through that. You can't. Oh, because that one don't have the backing on it. There's that one. That one's done. And I didn't give you a close-up of this, did I? I got too busy talking. And I don't think I gave you a close-up of this either. Yeah, I did. I did give you a close-up of this one. Well, here's another one. Alright. I gave you a close-up of that one. And now I'll give you a close-up of this one. and our tab. Beautiful. And as you can see, I did keep the colors going. I mean, that's not as dark as that green, but I really want a dark green, that color. In lace or trim, but it's hard to find it. But it's close enough. It matches. So there's that. I'm going to go wash my hands. Okay, beautiful beings. Hopefully I don't have to make a part 2. Because I got a lot to go through here. I really want to show you. Alright, this one I already glued in. Okay. It's on paper bag again. And I did a die cut there for a heart. So I just glued basically this part and down. The heart down and across. This one is not glued in yet. Okay, paper bag. A lot of paper bag. And of course I have this ribbon over here for that one. This one, I don't know, I was having a hard time figuring out what I was doing with this, but I just, because there's kind of some pink in there, but it's not really pink. It's kind of a, I don't know. I don't know what color that is. It's like an orangish pink, but not pink. I don't know. And yeah, I don't know where I want this. This one really threw me because I don't know. Either that or I mixed up the ribbon because I was going upstairs with the cards and then I'd come down and then it'd be all messed up and the ribbon would be cut and I didn't know what I was doing with it. But I think I wanted this up here. Yeah, I did. And I don't even think I need this because it really does not match and we really don't need it. So I think I'm not going to use this. But I am going to glue this down, seeing I know where I want this. And I'm just going to try lightly to swirl some glue on there. Keep it on the edge. Don't need that much because this will glue down nicely without a lot of glue. So there's that. And this, I want it right on that line to cover that line. So I'm going to take as thin as much. Oh, it's not thin, Denise. I tried. There's a big gulp there. I think it'll be alright, but don't go all the way to the edge. I don't want it on my envelope. So we're going to stick that right on that line. And that's good enough. I love it just like that. And I might pull that over more. Just because of that. There we go. It's done. Simple. Okay. And I just think maybe sometimes you want to see something behind it tucked in. Okay. So that one's all good and done. Put that one there. All right, this one, oh, what side was the flap? I didn't tell you that. Flap is on the left side on this one. So let's put the flap on the right side on this one. And I'm going to make this right in the middle. Kind of maybe I'll just make it a belly band. Yeah, kind of like a belly band. Or should I? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just glue the bottom and then we'll decide. Oh, I did want to cut that off. Here, let's, I'm doing the bottom for sure, so let's get that glued down. That was too much glue. I want them to dry quickly, but I want to have enough glue where it holds them down. I'm putting this one, maybe we should put it over here. No. I don't know. Flaps on the right. So let's put it over here on the right. Right alongside this scrap. Blah, 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 blah. One's away from that one. Right along the edge. Move this up a little bit. How much we're going to need, because I need to put my flowers down. So I could probably move that up a little bit more. And see that I have just a little bit away from the edge. That's good. Where's my napkin? Alright, so yeah, do I want it this way or this way? I want it this way. Try not to overthink it, beautiful things. I'm going to put glue, swirl it like that, a little bit over, and glue the flowers there. And this can go all the way over because that's where I got it glued to the bottom. Now where is my napkin? I lost my napkin. Get a new napkin. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. I don't know. I had this cut out for something, but I don't even know. It was probably this, and I was going to put it down there, and I ended up putting the flowers there. I don't know why the flowers are laying there. Okay, this one, I'm going to cut this off. And now how do I want this? Do I want that? No, I want that up there, I think. Yeah. So I'm just going to put glue on this. And I have a piece of scrap, so I could put it under there. I have this. Let's put that there. I'm going to glue this up. All of it. I just don't want it to stick to anything. It's probably way too much glue, but we can thin it out. Alright. Then we're going to take this and put the part I cut on the top. There. Perfect. Any oozing out? No. Let's remove this. Let's see. I should have cut that off. That brown piece. Because you can see it. See it? But it's fine. We don't have to be perfect. If I move that up, is that alright? This part needs moved down. There. Beautiful. I really wish I would have put that on there because that really looked really nice down there. I just forgot. Okay. So we got those two envelopes done. Now we're going to move on. Keep it going. Keep it going, beautiful beings. Here, let's pull these ones in. We got two pink ones. Now, if I can remember, this one's going to be super easy. I got this trim. I gotta glue it to the card. Again, my die cuts. And paper bag. And this was a paper bag. And this one's done. Okay, this is just paper bag. I used my die cuts on the paper bag. Then I glued this down. And I should put another piece of this, but I don't remember what I had. I just put a piece of lace there. I cut it off of something. Here, we'll go back to this one. we'll go back to that one, and the flap is on the right on this one, so I want it on the left on this one, and I think I'm just going to stick it right in the middle along this edge. Or no, we're not. I'm glad I looked. This one's on the, yeah, this one's on the right. Here, I'll put it over there so we don't get confused. And this one's on the left. So I'm going to stick glue down just along here because it's going to be a right in the middle. So let's get it right in the middle. Right there. And again, that much away from the edge. I'm smearing my glue. Wipe that off. And it's down. And then this one's super easy. If I just get a little bit of glue to hold that down, it will be super easy. And then down here. Okay, smeared that one. Right. Put that right there. Make sure it's on the line. And then that one right there. Over a little bit. Right on the line. Look how cute that is. Just by adding that. Okay. Super, super cute. And it's pretty much done. Let me see if I could find what I used on this. Okay, beautiful beings. I found it. I want to put some up here now. So I'm just measuring it. Just lace. Remember, you can cut your laces up and just use pieces of it. All I did was cut off that. Here, I'll move this so you can see it better. See the design down there? And then you can go up and down and groove in and out. Easy peasy. Lace. Okay. Cut up your lace. You can use it that way too, beautiful beings. You don't have to use the whole piece. Especially if you just want something. Just a little piece to add to your thing. Your project. And I think I'm just going to glue that like that. I like it like that. I think. Let's do it the other way and see. Oh, looks good like that. Let's put it that way. And I think I got the right side. Some of this lace is really hard to tell. What side is what? It really is. So let's put some glue. Don't need that much. I'm just going to smear that. Because you don't need that much. For this see-through lace. And I'm just going to add that up there. Make sure it glues down nicely. I want it all the way up to the top though. Perfect. Just simple stuff like this. Just a piece of this, and then a piece of this, and a piece of this. Very, very simple. And of course the die cuts on the edges, they're edge die cuts, help also. Just make it pop. Okay. Alright, running out of places to put my cards to dry. this one, where's my other yellow one? Underneath it, Denise. This one was simple. Okay, again, I did the die cut along the edge. I'll show you the die cuts at the end. Okay, piece of paper bag, and then I just put, okay, trim, white trim, and that's all I did to this, and it looks awesome. This one's the left. This one is going to be a right. And my bits are in it already to go. And this one's going to be simple too. I'm keeping this here to help with this, with our trim and lace. And what was I thinking? This one's on the left. I may have to do this one on the right. I don't know. Because I kind of wanted that over here. Because I wanted to glue. So these are going to both be lefties. Okay. Well, kind of not. Because you're going to tuck from this side. And on this one, you're going to tuck from this side. So they are going to be different. So that's good. Just want variety. All depending on what journal I'm putting it in. So I'm going to put this down right there. So it's going to be down more. Oh, I got to remember. I got to move it up. I got to move it up. How much? This is a big piece. It matches her dress. That's why I picked this. That is good there. But is there enough glue down here now to hold this down? That's a question. There, now we don't have to worry about it. Now, I probably don't need the whole thing, but I want the whole thing. And I'm going to make this piece so it's sticking out this side. So I'm just going to swirl some glue on there. And this is basically going all the way across. And it's the bottom, so it's okay. See, that matches her dress, beautiful beings. That's why I picked it. And then I thought, well, that's too plain, so I got this piece to put in the middle. So I'm going to put glue just on the bottom of this. Not that much, so it dries fast. There we go. And hopefully, because it's curvy, and stick that right in there. There, perfect. And it matches her dress. She's sewing a piece of cotton, and she also has cotton on, and this material that the white lace is on matches her dress. See the sewing machine? She's got a hand sew that one though. Maybe she's just patching. Okay. Easy peasy. Moving right along, beautiful things. All right, let's get things I've done and put them up here. Dry. Oh, that one don't. That one's already dry. I have these. This one, I just put burlap down, punched a hole with my, I think this is a 1 inch. Yeah, 1 inch circle. Just put it in halfway, punched a hole. This one, fabric's in here. It's going to be super easy. This one's the left card, the left flip open. This one I want to be a right flip open. And I'm just going to glue this down. I think I'm just going to put the fabric down. Yeah, I don't want to punch anything on this one. I think some of them, shit, did I do the wrong side? No, yeah, no. No, I want that side. All right, I don't know what I'm doing, beautiful beings. Getting ahead of myself here. Glue that. So a little bit, if any. Oh, and I did go along this with ink. so the flipper's here, and it'll be fine because you can still get in there, and I only glued this part down. But if you see, I took some ink that matched the flowers and put it in on there, and then I just took the blue down, and then I did the pink and the blue on the bottom, and then just took the blue down on that side. So as you can see, some are inked and some aren't. You don't have to ink them all. Only if you feel it needs it. Alright. And then this, I thought it matched very nicely. Which way am I going to put it though? This way, I think. I matched the wallpaper and the backdrop of both little girls' home. I'm gonna have to eat. My stomach is growling. Alright. So, I remember how I wanted it. If I can get a hold of it without getting my fingers in the glue. No, we're wanting it this way because those tassels kind of like things are sticking out. There we go. Over. Beautiful. Beautiful. And a lot of this trim is from Joann's. I've had it for years. I'm just using it up. It's gorgeous trim and I love it. And it's matching these cards very well. I don't know if that's close enough for you if you want to see the pictures. I've kind of been hoarding it because it's my favorite trim, and I know I haven't seen it anywhere at all, which is a bummer. All right, now we got these. This one I already glued down. Okay, and I took. Do I have one to punch on? These are all punched out. Maybe I'll do it on this one. Almost done, beautiful baby. I have more cards, but I don't know. After I edit and everything, I'm already at almost an hour. It's 58 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. But what I did, I've seen other people do this. This is an envelope maker, and I will do a video on this once I figure it out. I haven't even played with it. Well, I did play with it, and it didn't turn out very well. I'll show you. I was trying to figure it out. Look. As you see, it did not turn out very well. I don't know what I'm doing. So I haven't had time to actually sit down and actually read the directions and do it. But that's how I got this from that. And I was trying to find one to punch to show you without messing up my stuff. Here, let's do it on this one. But which way is this going? Let me figure out which way this is going on this card. Oh, it's going to go in the middle, so I can't even do that. And these don't need it. Well, those are both done, I think. This one don't need it either. What was I going to do with this one? I was just, yeah, I don't have anything. Alright, I got it out. I got to show you how to use it. So let me find something here. I have more cards I need to do. I don't know if I'm just going to show you, you know, the wraparound thing. That's one of them. I did that in a different video. But, let's see. I'm trying to find one that needs punched. I'm not finding one that needs punched. So, yeah, beautiful beings. These are all the ones. I've been busy. I've been gluing them onto cardboard or cardstock for cards or for pockets. I've been doing a lot. Alright, we gotta find something so I can show you. Let me see. What if I punch one of these? what do I got going on here? I wanted to show you a video on these two. But I'm just checking. Ooh, we can do the ballerina. I found something after all that. I found something. Line it up right in the middle. Push down. And voila, look at that. Makes a nice little detail so you know it's a pocket. Okay? Kind of like your corner. You use half the circle punch. Okay? But I was seeing people do that and I'm like, wait a minute. That's what that does when I bought it. Then I realized that's what that does. That's where they're getting that look. Okay? So I wanted to show you that. So if you have one of them and you're doing this project, you can use that. Okay? But you'll see why I couldn't use it on this one. Because I have this. Alright, which way is this one going? What's in here? Hopefully I didn't lose it. Right, this one is going on the left. This one is going on the right. Make sure it's not upside down, and it is. I'm just going to glue this right in the middle, and it's going to be like a belly band. Okay. So I'm going to, and this one is printer paper that I misprinted on. So I just glued it on that. So it doesn't have to be thick paper. Even the paper bags I used weren't even thick. And then it just became just the right amount of thickness for a pocket. Okay. I'm going to put this right in the middle. Hopefully. Please be in the middle. It's not. I got to push it over a little bit. Now it's in the middle. I think that's lined up. There we go. And I remember, oh, see the lace on the edges? Both edges have lace. This pretty much matches it. So what I was doing, I just cut it in half, okay? The lace looked like this. And I cut it in half. I am cutting it in half. I left it to show you. Like that. And then I'm just going to take some and put it in the middle. I hope you can't hear my belly. I am starving, beautiful beings. I haven't ate all day. But we don't want to get it over on the edge because it'll glue our pocket shut. So I'm going to push that in when I put this down. And I put it the wrong way. Because I'm too worried about getting the glue on the card and gluing it shut. So I'm going to do it this way. And I don't think I got any glue on the envelope. I called it a card, didn't I? Let's move that down a little bit. Perfect. And then we're going to put some over here, but we got to measure again. And I got to quit worrying about the video, how long it is, because it doesn't even matter anymore. They really don't. People watch my video, they watch my video. If they don't want to watch the whole thing, they can just speed through. Right, beautiful beings? They can do them. You guys do you. Alright, so we got a little lace. And I got these butterflies. I have abundance of different butterflies, so I want to start using them up. So the purple ones don't match. There really is nothing purple going on in here. So I'm just going to take this butterfly. It's see-through. I don't think it's quite pet. I don't know. Pet material, plastic. I'm going to put, that one matches up there, so I'm going to put that one there. And that's all I'm going to do, is put butterflies on the edges, beautiful beings. There's green. I don't want both greens on the bottom, though. Really don't. Just put a little glue just so I have a security knowing these aren't going to come up. How's that? Put that one there. And we got this one. And of course, he's going down on the right. And I'd probably put that green one up at the other corner. Like that. Probably could put a purple one in there. I don't know. We're going to have two greens down there. I mean, I could put it that one, but it kind of looks like that one. So I'm doing it. We're throwing a purple in. Doesn't have to. Oh, what's going on here? Doesn't want to come up. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep going. Fast forward when I'm gluing and not talking. And go from there. That butterfly there. What do you think? I think it's cute. And it's different. Here, let's see. Let's get our little cards over here. Nothing's gluing down and sticking. Just got the glue at the top and glue at the bottom. And we have a nice belly band with butterflies and lace and different patterns. I'm going to show it to you up close and personal. So you can see all those different patterns in there. And the lace. I think it's beautiful. We think beautiful things. I think it's beautiful. All right. So I'm going to set this somewhere to dry and bring this one in. And we're basically going to do the same thing with this one. I got this fabric at Dollar Tree or at Walmart for $2. It was $4 something. I'll show you. I just got it again because I got it when it was $3. Where's that? It was $4.44. They marked it down to $3, and then they finally marked it down to $2, and I grabbed it. I got 2 of these, and look how much you get. You get a lot. Okay, you get 9 feet, which I don't know because that looks like 3 yards. There's a lot in there. So I got 3 of them because, you know, once they put stuff on clearance at Walmart, it's gone. You don't see it again. So I got 2 of them because I love this. I just wish they would have had it in other colors because, like maroon, I love maroon. You guys know that. My regular subscribers. All right, we're going to do the top and the bottom. Make sure this is on the left. That one was on the right, right? Yes, okay. We're going to do the same thing with this one. I don't want too much because I want it to dry fast, but I want it to stay down too. So let's move that glue over there. And we're going to have another belly band. And hopefully that's the middle. Might move it up a little bit, just a little bit. Or I think I got it. I think I got it. Let's see if we got it. Well, too late now if I don't got it, huh? Right. I don't think that's straight. There. Good enough. Nice belly band. This one, I'm going to cut this. Okay. I'm just going to cut that part off. And we're going to cover up this bird because its face is cut off. See that? See that one? And then that one's face is cut off. So I'm going to stick that right there. Just to make it look like this is holding it down. The illusion, again. The the illusion again. Did I put that on the wrong side? I don't think I did. Kind of just looks bare without that, huh? But I thought it looked better without that. I don't know, maybe I'll add it across somewhere else somehow. Or we could put one that way. And then maybe this one. That? I don't know. I kind of like that. Do you like that? Or should we put it up in the corners? Like that. I like that. I don't know. Let me know what you would have done. Let me know what you would have done, beautiful beings. I like both the looks. I'm going to put this like that. Like that. Like glues. Look how good this mat just wipes it up. I should have showed you on video what it looked like before I got it out, but I couldn't wait to use it because I wanted to see how good it worked. And I've been using it for weeks now. I've been uploading videos because all I've been doing is gluing these pictures. I mean, there was 500 of them. I did half of that, so that's 250 pictures, beautiful beings, that I've glued. This one, I think I put that one down on the wrong side. It just looks duller. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I should have paid attention how I cut that. I don't know. That was way too much glue, so I'm just going to dab it all around. Well, I don't have enough. But yeah, I couldn't wait to use the mat, so, because I wanted to glue all those. I got these all from my Temu haul. I'll put the link in the description box if you haven't seen my Temu haul, or if you want to see it. There's like 5 books, and each book had 100 in it. That's where all these are from, in case you're wondering. There we go. I got one in, one out. And it was an easy peasy, and we got a belly band. Another belly band, beautiful things. Alright. Did I get glue up there? No. Alright. Close up this. There you go. These two are done. Loving it. Moving right along. I have these. Which way we're going to put this? That way. So this one's going to go this way, because that's going to be where you tuck it in on this side. So let's glue this down. I better check this one. Which side's the flat one? That one's upside down. That one's on that side too. Little half circle punch. This one, I want this way. So, how am I going to do this? Maybe just glue the bottom. This one's done. Okay, I glued the top, the side, and the bottom. And I did put a piece of washi tape on the bottom of this one because there's extra paper bag and I didn't want to cut it off because it filled the whole thing nicely. So I just put that down, and then I put a piece of, what is that, ribbon or lace there? Trim. There's that one. But what are we going to do with this one? Maybe I'll just make them both this way. Oh, I didn't do this way. That's on the right now. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Well, they're both on the right. It's alright. It's fine. It's going down. It's going down, beautiful beings. And that fills the whole thing basically, right? No. So we're just doing this. Well, how'd that one? Oh, because the cardboard was longer. Or the paper bag was longer. I'm like, well, how do we fill that one all the way up? So keep that in mind. You want to fill the whole front of the envelope, whatever you're gluing it on. If it's not white on, you know, whatever you're gluing it on when you cut it off. That's why I used the paper bag, so I had options. Okay. So I didn't have to worry about if I wanted it longer, if I want it shorter, whatever. We could have done that on here. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. I don't know how I overmissed this one. Let's take this off. Put it in there. I'll probably have to add more glue. And there we go. So we got two looks. One with a half punch, circle half punch, and one with our envelope punch. So we have variety. What is going on there? Oh, that's the piece I cut. We got variety, beautiful beings. And that's oozing out. And that's on, alright, that's not even on the fold, so I don't even have to worry about that. Then we're going to glue this down. This is a white piece of lace. And I colored it pink. I was going for this because I do have that color. But on this, it didn't seem to show up. It's right here. It's Victorian velvet. I was trying to get it to match that. I mean, it matches the envelope. It kind of matches both of them. Because it's really not the same color as the envelope, but close enough. And it really isn't the color of the lace, but it's close enough. So we're just going with that, beautiful beings. We're just going with that. All right, let's drag some of that up there. There we go. Just want to make sure this stays down. I have to pull that up. Yep. And voila. These two are done. And you got this look and you got that look. Okay, and I'm pretty much done. I think I'll just do these in a different video. Okay. But you got all this beauty. All these envelopes. What's going on here? Why does this not have nothing? What happened? Where's this? This is missing. Oh, we didn't do this one. Oh, now it's getting ready to end the video. Shame on me. All right, this one has a flip on the left. I gave you a close-up of this, right? Well, if I didn't, I'll just delete that. So here we go. I love these papers. I mean, the color isn't real vibrant, but it's vibrant enough. And I just love them. I just love them. All right. This is on the left. This is on the right. And hopefully I put it, I did. And it's in there. And we want this on the right. And again, the puncher I just showed you. I did on both of these because I just love the look. Okay. And I'm going to glue the bottom and the right. But I hope you're getting a bunch of great ideas, beautiful beings. Put that right over there. Make sure it lines up because I got a little cardboard sticking out. If you notice that, if you use the fringe part of the bag, which I think is the top, I left it on there. And then on this one, I put it on the bottom, but you can't see it. Here, you can see it there. Because I covered that with lace. I might as well give you a close-up of this one while I got it up there. I just did some lace and some bling. Flora Garden Pearl Wrap. Dollar Tree. Because I thought it matched her little thing on her hat. The bling. Okay. Right. This move. No, it just looks like it did. Right. Let's glue this nicely. And I think I was just going to put that up there. So that one be on the bottom and this one be on the top. So let's put a little bit of glue. We don't need a bunch. So many of them. That's why I'm glad I stuck the stuff in the envelope so I didn't forget what I was doing, beautiful beings. Right. I can even stick that up if I wanted to, see? So you can see it on the other side. So let's do that. I didn't glue this on the top. I guess it don't matter. So I'm not going to glue this on the top, but let's make it so you can see. Well, we don't want that sticking over there that much. But I do want those little hoops to show on this side a little bit. That looks good. And then our bling. And voila, look at that. Isn't she just beautiful on her little picture pocket? But see, I just thought that went with her outfit. That bling. A little bit. Again, I love these pictures. Beautiful beings. Here's the die cuts I'm talking about. Right here. Did I run them around? The paper bag with. Okay. I did a lot, as you can see. Okay, and I even used, I think, this one right here from Dollar Tree. Crafter Square. Okay. And those, all the other ones are from LA Express I bought a long time ago. I just wanted to show you what I used so you weren't you weren't confused, beautiful beings. Okay, beautiful beings. There's all the envelopes that we made, except for this one. So if you don't have envelopes, keep those envelopes you get in the mail, beautiful beings. And make beautiful flip over envelopes with pockets. I hope you got lots of great ideas and you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful everything.